Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So this is gonna be a paid reading session. If anyone is interested, please let me know. Hello, Katie. I hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm gonna add you. Give me a moment. Oh my God, that's so much. That's so much love. Thank you so much, Lala. That's so sweet of you. I hope you had a great day. Give me a moment, and we're gonna start. I think we're gonna start with Whitney. Okay. 10 million. Wow. Be a lot of people. 10 million people. That's like ओके प्रिया ये वाला सेशन पेड रीडिंग सेशन है फ्री रीडिंग्स रात को होती है आप उसमें ज्वाइन कर सकते हो इफ यू वांट बट दिस इज अ पेड रीडिंग सेशन ठीक है yeah 10 million people subscribing that's like what's the name of that YouTuber Flying Beast Mr. Beast oh god I don't know that is the only guy I know with I think a possibility of 10 million subscribers think she wanna sell the channel maybe once it has a decent amount of subscribers. Yeah. I don't see anything like that happening. I don't see here that there is any form of commitment. Like I see here that one thing I see in him that even when he is connecting with her, like every relationship should give us something, right? Like every relation, that's why we make relationships, okay? Not gonna lie, relationships do bring something to us, okay? Even if it is just a little bit of mental satisfaction, but it still brings something to our life. And I do feel here that for him, he's not getting it, okay? Like he may have connected with her, may have connected with her even in the past, like I don't know when he connected, but even whenever in the past he has connected with her, he has like still felt like something is there which he does not feel satisfied with, okay? Or something is still there which he won't like. So I see here that there is no too much of difference of where he is kind of like with her and where he is kind of without her. So if there is not too much change, then what he should be chasing, okay? There should be something he must be getting out of anything, getting out of this whole thing, but he is somehow not getting anything out of here, and that could be the reason that he is like not like so happy to create any form of relationship. He definitely given it a try. I'm not saying it right now. I'm saying like it could be in the past, way back. It could have happened in the past, but I don't see the possibilities are there. I feel that this connection is something which kind of gives him a lot of like competition just with himself. Okay, like she put him through some form of competition which does not bring any form of stability to him, or like it always create or it always comes with a lot of chaos in his life. It comes with a lot of like dissatisfaction to him. So that could be the reason that he is kind of going through like you can say this is a withdrawal, okay? Or like let's say that you get back to something which you liked or which you thought that you may have liked a lot, okay? And you get back to that thing and you feel like, I don't know, I don't think I like it anymore. I don't feel that I like it anymore. I don't think that I feel like good with it anymore. So that is the kind of energy I do get here. He may have wanted it at some point, or he may have considered it, or he may have like thought that something is happening. I'll also not say this is commitment, but he has become wise in the past few days or past few weeks that like even though he is connecting with her, it is not coming out with a lot of positivity, okay? It's just coming out with a lot of complications, and it just creates that complication around himself. I feel here that his feelings are not that bad or his feelings are not that crazy, but I do feel that he's a little bit like in that energy where he want to come out of his shell and start expressing and start like communicating his feelings towards you, or express his feelings more towards you. But I do see him kind of like questioning everything right now. Okay, he's like questioning how he should do it, or questioning if even if I should do it, then what would be the outcome of it. Okay, so I do see a lot of questions in his mind about it. I do see here that he want to come towards you or come together with you and have a lot of emotional balance, okay? A very strong emotional balance here, where you are giving him love, where he is also giving you love, and somewhere where you both are giving love to each other. I see here that he want to create that effect here. Another energy I see here that he's kind of being very silent, okay? Like I'm sure that whenever you have communicated with him, He is coming out as somebody who's kind of keeping his silence right now, not talking, not communicating, not expressing too much. Okay, he's keeping it kind of balanced and kind of at minimum, that I don't want to be too expressive, or I don't want to show too much that how things are affecting me. He's kind of making a long-term plan here, actually. Okay, it's like, he could be thinking about the next week or for next 10 days, or there are some thoughts and feelings about how he can make things better in next 10 days. So for the first time, I feel here that he is kind of doing it for next 10 days. Okay, and he's not connecting with it just right now, or he's kind of just trying to like slow himself down and then go ahead and try to connect with you better. So that is the kind of energy I get from him. He do want to be more showing of emotions, but he's still kind of hiding. Okay, like I do see here that he's kind of sitting on his own emotions and not expressive too much. Oh, he said he's leaving. Okay. Yeah, I do see here that he's kind of chasing some form of relief, okay, like some form of emotional relief, or chasing the emotions where he's not the like main focus of anything, or he's not the main focus of a lot of things. He's kind of like just wanting to be in energy where he's kind of more free and does not have a lot of burden, and he just wanna drift away, and like nothing is kind of stressing him out. Okay, so I do see here that he could be chasing that emotion right now. But for between both of you, I don't see here that it's kind of all bad and it's like not so great, or it's not like something which is giving you good vibes. I see here that you could be getting good vibes. I see here that um you will be able to connect with him. Like he could be around somebody else, or he could be around other people, or he could be around whoever he is like going on trip or wherever he is going. I see here that he's still kind of focusing on you. He could still be very tempted on you. Okay, or he could still be very connected on you, still be very connected on like how he can get as close as possible with you. Okay, I do see here that there is this emotion of wanting to get close to you as much as possible. He's saying like, you being happy is something which also brings me happiness, so I do want to connect with you when you are kind of happy. And I also want to like, just make you feel tempted towards me. I am tempted towards you, and I want to have that effect on you. So I see here that for the next few days or next few weeks, like you will say that he's communicating, okay, he's having some good conversations with you, and when he is having those conversations, he's also wanting to wanting to experience something from you. It's like I also want you to express that you also miss me, or you also want to be with me, you also feel like you want to get close to me. I want that. Okay, I want you to keep showing me that I am also somebody valuable to you. So that could be a hope and desire he is carrying. But yeah, I do see him being like very sexually attracted, wanting to come towards you. He's hoping to just like sometimes our mind gets so chaotic and filled up with a lot of complications. See here that he want to cut them out, and hoping to like chase some form of union with you. You could get that, and most probably by Wednesday there will be better conversations you guys can have. Okay. Hello, Mystique. Okay, so I should like write your name as Mystique, right? Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Um, so I'm gonna just write Haiti, okay? Okay, mindful. Yes, I'm gonna add you, and yes, I'm gonna add Dominica too. Oh, sorry, I forgot to add Lala. I feel here that right now is the best thing you can do here is to protect your emotional body. Like while you are connecting with him, don't let him affect you mentally. Okay, if you are getting affected mentally, like that's how he affects you. You know, that's how he kind of try to have like how to say that, try to have a hold on you by being emotionally kind of draining towards you. Okay, so just don't take him that much seriously. He's not that of a serious person. Okay, like he's somebody who is like a drunk and can't even like take care of themselves well in their own life. So just don't. Okay, like if they are creating chaos, don't even answer the door. Okay, how do you protect yourself? Just tell him off. Like if he's trying to tell you something or if he's trying to communicate with you about something, go ahead and tell him off and go ahead and let him go. Okay, don't get yourself in that conversation. If you are getting some form of financial benefit from him, like for child support or anything like that, just do that. If he is not giving you money, that's great. Okay, like completely cut him off. Tell him that you don't want to communicate with him, or even better, when he is trying to communicate with you, try to be non-responsive as much as possible. Maybe also like let go of the emotional trauma he has caused you, and just let it go. Okay. Like then tell him that like he can show up for the kids. Okay, like if you show up, then kids will be with you. Okay, like deal with him very strongly. Okay, if you don't deal with him strongly, he will eat you alive. Okay, he is that kind of a guy who will always try to have a power over you. So if you can't completely ignore him, then at least go ahead and um at least go ahead and talk to him in a way that he does not have a hold on you. Okay, if you want to spend some time with the kids, okay, tell him to schedule it. Okay, be strict with him. That is the only way you can deal with it. Yeah, if you like talk with a fool, you can't really prove anything. Okay, say it's okay and move on. And if he's getting drunk and like creating problems for you, just call the cops. Be strict with him. That is the only way of dealing with him. He's an abuser, and just deal with him treat him like a abuser he is. He always plans it, but I don't see any action. Like he every month he thinks that in next 2 months I will have more money and then I can go ahead and move forward with this plan. But he never actually gets to be there because he is a sucker and he suck on his own dick. Okay, but he is giving it a thought. Okay, like especially when he's alone, lonely, somebody is not there to bed his lonely bed him, or like he's just not finding anybody to spend time with. This is his favorite playtime, so he will keep communicating like this with you. I don't see actual doing something. But yeah, I do feel here that it's very important that you just stand on your guard and like keep letting him know that you are in the control. He may think about doing it, but I don't see the actual action. He keep planning and keep delaying it. I'm not seeing him taking the particular action, not at least right now. It can happen for you, okay? I see here that this is something which will happen. Which will happen with time, okay, like let's say, um I don't know how to say that, but it's something like you need to keep planning for yourself, okay, and you need to keep apply, okay. If it is gonna happen this time, yes, there is a possibility, but you may need to, like, just focus all your energy in getting this, okay. I don't know how you can do this, like maybe manifest about it or think about it. Like there are two cards where I see here that you need manifestation, but there is a very strong encouragement from spirit side that you should keep hoping for this. You should keep planning for this. If you need any changes in to make in yourself to get this job, like get a degree or get something about it, like get pay, like get anything, you should do it. But yeah, I feel here that it can work out. This is the month of October, so most surely it can work out for you this month. But you need to be patient with this, okay? Yeah, keep doing it, and I feel here that it can work out in your favor, okay. And you can be receiving the good energies here, you can be receiving the good opportunities here. Just be patient with it, and yes, there are some possibilities of you getting it. Be patient with it, that is the main thing here. Like you need to be very active and, like, be very masculine about this. You keep telling yourself, yes, I can do this, I can achieve this, I can get a remote job, okay. Have this kind of a narrative in your head. This can grow and become some reality for you, good reality for you. Yes, Toka, I will add you. Okay, okay. So yes, if you can just have a narrative about it when you are having an interview, if you get to the interview, or how you can confidently present yourself, have that kind of a narrative, and it can work out for you. Yes. Yes, definitely do it. I feel here that it will keep you flowing, keep your finances flowing, keep yourself in a better position, or in a more like a stronger position where you can reach out to the point where you can experience some stability in your life. So I would definitely recommend that you should go ahead and take this job. Okay. Like I feel like remote job could be something which you can start doing with some time. Okay, it's like after doing these kind of things for a while, I got a remote job. I finally got to have an experience in it or whatever, and then you start doing the remote job also. Okay. So it is more about you just keep doing the things which you can get right now and keep aiming for it. Like, let's say that the remote job is your dream job, or the job which can get yourself free from any liability in the life. Okay. And while you don't get it, okay, like you just keep doing the jobs which can keep you floating. Okay. So have this kind of mindset. It can definitely work out for you. You can get the good energies here. You can get good satisfaction here. And I see here that you will be able to find yourself that point where you are, getting the dream job for yourself and having more like a smoother kind of professional life. I see here that that can definitely happen. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, Katie. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Don't give a fuck to Tim. He's a worm. Oh, he's much worse than Jordan. Like, Jordan will only seem like a bad guy until and unless you know about him. Okay. Like, when you do readings, like, you can at least see the emotional body of that person. I have never seen him. Um, let's just say that he is not worthy of any shred of attention he's wanting to have from you. That's all. Really, like, very low in the food chain. Not because only because he's a man, but he's really, I don't know how to say it, slick git. Yeah, yeah, definitely. That doesn't make Jordan the hero, but you know, it's like the difference between one star and half star. But whatever. I do see here that it could be like his way of showing that he's kind of being very nonchalant about the whole relationship. Okay. He does not have too much here, or he does not have, like, too much of actions here, or he's not putting a lot of efforts here, or he's kind of like, somebody who's just enjoying as it is. Okay. He's not chasing it, he's not doing anything. Okay, and or he's not, like, kind of giving too much of importance to his actions. Okay, so I do see here that he's kind of slowing down his indulgence here, like, this is his way of showing that he's good, like he's not too much in it. Okay, or like, let's say that there is some thoughts that if I just, behave too much, or if I try to indulge too much, then how she would think. Okay, she would think that I'm just chasing her. Okay, I don't want her to do that. And I do see here that is definitely a kind of a energy that he don't want to experience, and that could be the reason that he is keeping his actions to himself. I see here that he do liked it. Okay, like whatever spicy time you both have experienced with each other, he definitely liked it, and he definitely tried to give you more importance. He tried to give this connection more importance. He tried to give more, give you more. Okay, altogether, like he tried to give you a little bit more here, or like he's seeing himself indulging himself in this connection, giving some more stability to this connection, or wanting to grow this connection. I do see here that, but he's kind of wanting it to be slow. Okay, he just don't want it to seem like it's chasing it. He just don't want it to seem like, it's somehow getting to a point which is where he's crazy. He just want things to be so much more peaceful that, he's not looking somebody who's desperate. That's all. But I do see here that he liked it. He definitely loved it. He definitely loved the experience he got with you. He loved the way where you guys kind of could grow this connection. So that was also beautiful. But yeah, I see here that there is some form of resistance, and I feel like this is all applied kind of a resistance where he is applying the resistance before he's just taking actions. Like he want to be more cuddling, having more sex talk, or I don't know, like making plans, but he's like, no, not right now. Maybe tomorrow I will text her. Maybe tomorrow we can talk about this more. Maybe tomorrow things will just get better. Okay. So I do see here that he have a that kind of a mindset, but yeah, I see here that there is some good thoughts about you. He definitely liked the way you were with him and hoping to slowly grow this connection. That's what Jasmine. Thank you so much, Jasmine, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Lala, please go ahead and post your question, dear. Let's start with you for in a moment, okay? That's why. Okay, so no, I don't see here that it was too much, but I feel here that yes, he definitely could not match your energy. He felt like it was I'll not say pushing or it, but it was definitely giving him the window to let go of some of the ways he deal with you easy usually. Okay, it's like I deal with her in a certain way, but as she is kind of being with me, I feel like I should be a little bit more, or I should connect with her a little bit more, or I should see her, I should meet her, or I should match her energy. I see here that he was definitely not being able to do that, but he was still trying. Okay, his perspective was more like I'm trying and I'm trying my best to just start giving this relationship more satisfaction, or start giving this relationship somehow more okay from my side. But do I see here that he is thinking that you did a lot or you were too much from his perspective? Feel here that it was good. Okay, you definitely just showed your love. He was definitely trying to do better, or trying, like, I feel here that what is problem is here that you showed love. Okay, you definitely showed love, but somehow he could not. Okay, and this is something he could be struggling a little bit with, that I want to show love, but I can't show love. Okay, and that's a chill, that's a complication, or that's a problem I feel here that he could be having in his own life. But I don't see here that he is kind of like too much, sorry, or like too much not happy about it. He was cool. Okay, but he was trying his best. Okay, like he also could have had some complications in his life, so he could not be the best, but he was okay about the the love you were showing to him. Yes, he definitely, like, he want to believe you. Okay, he know that you are not wrong. Okay, or you will not lie to him. Okay, like the way you are giving him this compliment, it is completely true from your side. But he sometimes think that you are giving him this compliment only because you are in love with him. Okay, it's like I think I appear a little bit more handsome or a little bit more sexier because she has love for me. Like, if you just talk to somebody else about the similar thing, or if you ask a different person about this, they might not find me this much of sexy, but she likes me, or she love me this much, or she like find me very attractive or very handsome, like the way she's saying, because she's in love with me. Okay, and that's what I think like he believes. But it definitely adds, sorry, it definitely adds a lot of confidence in himself. Like, he sees himself, definitely he look at the mirror and smile when you have let him know. And I feel here that when you also let him know this, that he is very handsome, he also feels like, look at yourself. Okay, look at how much you have, how much beauty you have for yourself, like who you are talking about. So I see here that he also have that perspective. You both are a very handsome couple together, yes. come out. Yeah, it is gonna be easier. Okay, I feel here the efforts will definitely take lesser. I don't see a complication. Okay, I see here that you guys could manage things so much better if you guys are physically together, or physically seeing each other more, or like starting to live with each other. I think that would be the case, right? Like you guys will start living each other, and when you move towards his place, so yeah, it's gonna be much more better. Okay, and I see here that he could be giving you some better energies. He could be more loving towards you. He could be much more kinder towards you. He could be much more like sweeter with you. His efforts, like right now, his efforts or his initiations are somehow a little low, I feel. But I see here that you can get better initiation from his side if you go ahead and start living with him physically. So yes, I do feel here that it's a big yes for both of you. You guys can give this a very genuine try to keep making things work out together. And yeah, I would say like it's gonna be a good opportunity for both of you to keep this connection moving forward. If you move towards him, or if you move at where he is right now. Yeah. I see him more calm today. Like only his energy is like mean more calm, and that is the first message you want to give you. Like it doesn't matter like whatever conversations you both have had today. I see here that he's kind of like very happy about it. Okay, that you guys have had a conversation like this. Okay, he's saying that I love the way we have had a conversation together. I love the way we have been with each other. I love the way we have had a good vibe together. It was much needed for me, okay? Or it was something like I was desperately needing in my life. I could not figure it out that this is what I need, but I loved it. Okay, and I see here that the good conversations were something very nice. Okay, like the conversations, or let's say that the promises you both have made with each other in the near past, that you guys will keep coming together and start building this relationship sincerely. I see here that he really want to do that and give some put some good efforts here in doing that. He's manifesting his life with you. Okay, these are messages together. I would say like he is manifesting, and he's thinking about how life would be if you guys start being together, or how life would be if you guys could start making things work out together, how life would look like. Okay, how life would look like when he's let's say that he is at a shift right now, and when he's gonna come back from from his work, how you would greet him. Like could he find you in the bed like you're sleeping, or like you're wake up and you're making him early breakfast, how it was gonna be. Okay, and I see here that he's kind of just just questioning those things in his mind, and he's kind of like being so happy just thinking about it. And I see here that he is saying that this is going to be such a beautiful wish fulfillment for me. This is going to be one of the best things I can experience in my life, that we being together, and it will give me the necessary wish fulfillment, and it will give me the necessary wish fulfillment of my life. Like I would not need anything after this. I would be content, and um if somebody asks me for a favor that day, I'll gonna give that favor to them. So a lot of daydreaming, a lot of planning. We could do this, we could do that, or we could make our life figure out just like this, and these kind of things he is thinking about right now. And he's hoping that the thoughts and the dreams and all the good thoughts he's having right now would come true for both of you. I never knew that. She will initially say no, but Gideon will still move forward with the idea. Okay. Um, feel here that she might say no. Okay, and she seems to be very um, eagerly negative about this. I don't know why I see her being so negative about this. Like she is like not happy with this, and she's kind of guarding herself back. She's like, have that narrative. Oh, you can do whatever you want, but don't ask me a question if you don't want to listen to me. That's her perspective. Okay, Gideon will still move forward with the plan. She will still be like, oh, don't worry, it's gonna be fine. You don't need to be so much shitty about this, like let's move forward or whatever. He will still move forward with the plan though, but I feel here that she is going to be resistant and she will never want to hang out with you. Okay, like I don't really like this card. I need to be honest, I don't want to say a negative about people, but people with situations change in a different way. But I feel here that she's like, you do whatever you want, but don't drag me into this. Don't expect that when she's here, I'll go ahead and hang out with her. Okay. So that is there, but I feel here that she will not say yes to this. She will say whatever. She will not say a clear answer, but Gideon will still move forward with the plan and he will still execute it. Okay, that is for Lala. Thank you so much, Lala, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yeah, she seems to be a very strong hater. It's like, even after convincing Nice, she's not budging. Like, look at the Nine of Wands she carried with herself. She'd be like, you know what? No. So I think she has a little attitude with herself, and I don't know what's the problem, but she definitely has some. Have a great one. I hope you guys find the best ways to do this move in together. I do get a great feeling about this. So all the best to both of you about making this happen. Okay, Heidi, please go ahead and post your question. Mystique, Heidi, just let me know if you're here and please post your question. Hi. Nah. Ah, yes, yes, I know that you sent her a gift. I think like that was such a beautiful. I will. Anybody will melt. Okay, like I understand her perspective, but whatever makes my brother happy, I don't know how can she say no to it. Okay, but hopefully she will come around and she will understand um what's good for everybody. Yeah, I remember what happened. Yeah. He's very stressed, okay, because I feel that he had a thought about this relationship in a different way. Like he thought this relationship to be, or this connection to be proceeding in a different way, but he is getting something different here, okay. He was most probably hoping that, you would chase or you would try to connect with him, but he's not getting that anymore. So he's kind of like, I thought like we had something, okay, we had something good going on, we had something positive going on, we had some form of like, connection going on, but now she's not even like, I can't feel her energy. And that kind of is making her feel not so happy, okay. That is kind of making her feel that he's kind of losing control, okay. What is he feeling about this whole situation? Like he's out of control with this whole thing. Like what should I do now, okay. I thought so many things with her. Like I hoped for so many things. I may have also wanted her to be with me in a certain way, but I'm also not getting this. Why? Okay, why? Like that is a question he's asking in himself right now. Why? Why things did not turn out the way I wanted it to? I wanted things to be growing more romantically, but maybe there are some faults. I feel like, at some point he really wanted some star behavior, okay. Like he's the star and you should be kind of giving him so much attention, and he could not get that, and now I do see him being salty about it, okay. So I feel here that he's stressed about why things did not turn out the way he wanted it to, and he's hoping that he can get an opportunity maybe in the future to work things out, but he's questioning everything right now. His heart has told him, okay, this was not the most, sorry, this was not the most immediate conclusion he had in himself, okay. Like, sometimes we take the longest before sucking up to our own problems, and I feel here that he may have also done it where he could have been, okay, he could have been like complicated a little bit about the whole situation, or he was like, questioning about it a lot before coming to like a solution about this. But I feel here that at this point, I don't know for how long you are doing it, okay. So if you are doing it for a week, he has coming to understanding that thing. If you are doing it for just a few weeks, sorry, for just a few days, I feel like he will be reaching this conclusion on the eighth day of you pulling back your energy from him. But he will understand that why you have walked away, why you are so protective about yourself, why you just want to focus on your own energy only, because it was all him. He could have been so much better and built some trust with you, but you kind of hurt the feelings you were giving to him, and now you have just, let those feelings go and started to move forward in life. So yeah, I do feel here that he will come, like he is doing some contemplation about it. After some contemplation, he will get to know. Yeah. Okay, so I will say eighth day of you starting to pull back the energy. I will say, like, right now he's more of contemplating, and he will reach to the conclusion on the eighth day of you doing this. Somebody he want to, like, have some wish fulfillment with, or somebody he want to give something, or like, somebody he want to share something with, and just get closer to that person very soon. Okay, like he's seeing you as somebody like that. I feel here that he's also seeing you as somebody, or viewing you as somebody who has like their own stability in life. Okay, who have their own strength, who have their own good vibes, who know how to take care of themselves, like a Queen of Pentacles, somebody who has a very beautiful garden to themselves. How do you think their home would be? That home will have good fences so that any wild animal will go ahead and not attack. That's how he is viewing you. He know that your energy is very important to you, so you have started to preserve and made some fences. He's saying like it is not very easy to get in her in that energy where she is kind of like, let's say that I'm trying to manipulate her, or I'm trying to give her some form of manipulation, or I'm trying to, like, do something to get more attention from her. Like, I can't do that. Okay, like, she has shown me that I need to be very old school with her, like, having, if I want her attention, if I want to be with her, I need to give her the best attention possible. So she has shown that to me, and I am viewing her as somebody who is being very, 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 very protective of her own energies. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Sorry, I'm talking about the horn here. My neighbors are a little crazy. I don't know why would somebody use something so ugly. Oh, he will. Okay, he will. He would love to reconnect with you. Okay, I feel here that you need to give him a little bit time, or a little bit like space, or like really need to settle into him. Like, sometimes when people do it, other people are like, oh, I think it can get better on its own. So he need to just find out the reality that he need to be the one, okay, who is changing this, or he need to be the one who should be kind of taking all the actions here to get this thing better. I feel here that once the energy has settled in him, he will try to take good actions and better actions from his side to connect to you. Yes, I do see that. What kind of actions? I feel like, he will try to start having more light-hearted conversations with you. Okay, what does he think that can make this whole situation better? Light-hearted conversations, sweet conversations. Okay, oh, how you have been? I have not heard from you in a while. I hope you are doing well. I hope everything else is going well in your own life, and things like that. I see here that he will start with very sweet, soft kind of conversations. And as he is giving you that, I see here that he's kind of hopeful to like keep making this relationship stronger with you. But yeah, he will try his best. He need to just come to some form of acceptance first. Once the acceptance sets in him, I see here that he will try to reconnect with you again. So that's for Haiti. Thank you so much, Haiti, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, so yeah, I do see here that there are some good energies and some transitional things which is happening between both of you. You could be getting some stress here. Okay, you get could be getting some complications here. You could be getting some a lot of like things which you are like stressful. Like I see you being stressful. Okay, this is not just his energy. This is your energy also being stressful, being like questioning things, and like you want a best approach for this relationship, but you are a lot of stress I see here that you are carrying to get to that. So right now I see here that all the actions, okay, all the actions you need to take, or all the actions which is needed from you, could come with some good efforts. Like I see both of you kind of, it's not only you, it's the 10 cards, so I'll say both of you could be doing a lot of good actions right now to figure this out. Okay, this is a team effort, this is a couple effort. You both are putting some couple effort here to make things kind of work out and have a more like a balanced approach, or more like a approach where things are kind of like normal, and you both are kind of being able to figure things out together. So yeah, I do see here that there is some good energies here. I see here that you could also be able to come together with him. Okay, it is you, it's the kids, and I see here that there could be some good times you guys can also spend together. Okay, like even if it is, I know that he will be staying with you for next 2 days. So even if it is just for the next 2 days, I see here that you could be having some bonding time with him. Okay, some form of emotional intimacy will be there. You guys may able to like enjoy each other's company, enjoy the sweetness together, enjoy the good vibes together. Like guys are having good conversations together, and just some good vibes. Okay, so I do see here that you could be able to have some good time with him. It is some slow steady growth here. Like I don't feel that it's gonna be easy for both of you to channel the emotions. I know like there are a lot of difficulties and a lot of difficult thoughts right now, so it may come with some stress, but you may also be able to get some positivity out of him. And he is treating you well. Okay, like he is giving you good vibes, he's giving you energy where he's like treating you as somebody he's very attracted to. Okay, so yes, I see here that you could be able to get that from him. I see here that he's kind of behaving in a more responsible person. Okay, like right now you do not need to think about that only because he is leaving, or only because he's kind of like um, getting somewhere else, or like getting into the influence of this person, that he will completely go out of his energies. I don't think that is happening here, but I feel here that what is needed is just to keep being a little bit more patient with him. Okay, like if you are being patient with him, he can give you some good vibes coming towards you in the very 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 near future. So that is great. I see here that the reunion is still in the books. Like let's just say that reunion was there, and the reunion will also be there. So you can have a good vibe like that. He will show up. Okay, what he will do right now, he will show up, and even though he is having this journey, throughout this journey, throughout this energy, throughout this connection. Okay, I see here that he will still be able to show up to you, still be able to show up and start keep taking some form of good vibes. Okay, in this relationship, keep speaking in favor of this relationship, keep speaking in, or keep taking actions in the favor of this relationship. Okay, so I see here that yes, while he is like leaving, or while he is shifting to the another country, you may get some stress. Okay, you may get some like lack of wish fulfillment here, or you may get an energy where like you are questioning everything, but still I feel here that you will be able to figure things out with him, move together. Okay, or move forward together, as a family, or as a family who are trying to figure things out together. I see here that you will be able to do that also. So some good vibes is also there. Okay, so I see here that there is a possibility that he is kind of a being fearful because she's very fightful. I don't know a better English for that. Very aggravated, fighting energy from her side. And how does he feel? Like he sees her like this, somebody who is guarding the villa here, somebody who is guarding the whole situation here, somebody who's trying to be all strong and just trying to get a wish fulfillment for themselves. Okay, who's not ready to negotiate, who is not ready to change the perspective. And I do see here that he kind of feel like that around her whenever he is, or like recently whenever he is kind of connecting with her. So that is how I feel. I see here that he could be feeling like, I don't know what to say. Okay, that is his feeling. He's saying like I'm very stuck with her. Okay, like the attitude she has for herself, the attitude she is possessing in herself, the attitude she is kind of carrying with herself. I feel very stuck with the situation, and I don't know how to go ahead and communicate better with her, or how to go ahead and just start seeing her, or how to go ahead and even face her. I have fear of doing that, and I don't know like what would be my best approach towards this connection. I see here that he is choosing to. He is also saying that I don't want to give a lot of importance to this connection. Okay, I never want to be in an energy where I'm giving her something, or where I am creating something good with her. No, none of that. Like I am good with the way I am. Okay, I am good with the energy which I have in my life, and I just want to have that energy. Like I'm good in my life, like I don't need you, so I will not go ahead and try to create any form of intimacy with you. That is his mindset here. And I see here that even though he is kind of around her, he's still kind of being lonely, and he's still kind of being like, I don't know if I want to indulge, so let me be. Okay, let me be with just myself, and just let me focus on myself. He could be good with her. Okay, or he could be trying to initiate about this ending in a very peaceful way. Okay, he's saying things in a very nice kind of a way. He's saying things kind of a very sweet-ish way, that maybe it is time that we apart the ways. Okay, or maybe like it is time that we kind of figure shit out, or maybe it is the time when we can figure things out and just let it go. Okay, so I see here that he could be initiating that, but in a very cowardly kind of a way. I do feel here that she could be trying to take some actions when he is talking about this. She knows that she can't do much here in order to keep him intact or keep him stuck in this relationship, but she still could be trying to do some, so that he will stay with her, or he would just try to keep him inside the cage, or inside the mental cage. She will try that. Okay, but I see here that his approach is kind of very softer, and the way she wants things to be is very chaotic. Okay, so that is a very strong difference I see in the approach of both of them. But there is some possibilities that she will be also kind of being kind, kind of a little dominating towards him. Okay, that is for Mindful. Thank you so much, Mindful, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. See for Dominican. So I feel here that, sometimes we are very dissatisfied with our own life. Like it's about the way we feel when we are taking a drug, or like, drinking alcohol. The more we drink, the more we want. Okay, so that's what I see here, that his perspective. He's definitely indulging in something. It could be work, or it could be like, it could be just simply him getting the birthday wishes, or him getting a like a special treatment from people when it is just his birthday. Okay, and I feel here that he could be at a point where he's very hooked on that feeling, and he is wanting to just indulge into that again and again. Like I feel that he is right now giving his birthday, okay, or like giving himself a lot of importance, and like as he is getting all that importance from people, he's just focusing just on that. Okay, he's saying like that is the main thing for me. If I'm getting a importance here, or if people are treating me well only because it is my birthday, I'll go ahead and take that treatment from people. I'll not think much about anything, and I will not give too much of importance to anything else. I'll keep doing that. So that is why I see here that he could not like give you any communication. Whoever he was with, or whoever he was connecting with, could be somebody who is related to, like, maybe his friends or family, or somebody who was giving him a lot of importance about how like, it is his birthday, and they want to, like, treat him well, or give him some good vibes. And I see here that he just got carried away into it, and he just wanted to stay in that energy where he is the main character, because when it's birthday, we are the main character of our energy. It could be multiple people around him. Like let's say that he was meeting a group of friends, okay, or he was meeting some people, and there are some group of friends around him, and they are kind of treating him well, and he just get carried away into it, and he just want to stay in that main character energy where he's the one who is like, he's the main character. Okay, everybody is just talking to him, talking about him, talking to him about all the things which is going on in his life, and he's just getting all he want. And that's the reason I feel here that he was kind of very neglecting. I do get a vibe from him that he really does not want his birthday to end, or he really does not want like the special feeling or good vibes to end. He's saying like, keep treating me like this because I really like that. Okay, I really like the treatment you guys are giving me right now. So I do feel here that there was a bunch of people around him who are like, saying like, oh, it was your birthday, let's have fun, let's have some drinks are on you. Okay, so that kind of an energy, and he was just wanting that main character energy to stay a little bit longer for him to keep enjoying everything around. I always see this, that whenever he is doing something like this, his change, or his way of regretting his actions is very instant. He's like instantly wanting to be better, instantly wanting to be like, somehow so much better with you, or instantly wanting to get back with you. Okay, this is a like, if he this is something he really need to come to an understanding, that if he does not like to be away from you, then why even just do that? Okay, or why even just think about it, or why even just start that fight? Okay, because I see here that instantly he is wanting to like travel towards you. Okay, meet you. I know it's deep in the night, but he keep having some thoughts about meeting you. Okay, he's saying that. he wanting to meet you, he want to travel towards you, or he maybe want to ask you to meet him, and he's hoping that you guys can spend some time together. And he's saying like, and I just want to be emotionally attached with her again, like the way we generally are. Like I don't want this thing to become something big, or this thing to kind of become something which is kind of creating a rupture between both of us. I see here that his messages are of like him wanting to spending time with you, or him wanting to taking some good actions towards you. Right now he's kind of like, I don't know how to do that. Like what would be the best time for me to take those actions? What would be the best time for me to go ahead and spend some time with her? What would be the best time for me to do it? I see here that he's not been able to find the not been able to find that opportunity right now, or he could be a little stressed that I may have lost the opportunity, but very very enthusiastic about how he want to spend some time with you at least, and hoping he could take some actions, very enthusiastic to take some actions, enthusiastic to take some actions about how he can, like, meet you, or whenever he is meeting you, he's taking some like, he's kind of trying to seduce you, or like that energy where some people like flirt and try to sweep people off their feet when they are meeting them. Okay, and I do feel here that energy is kind of there, and he's hoping that he can get close to you. Okay, he's saying that this distance is something, or the argument is something which is not suiting me anymore. I hope I get to be closer to her. I see here that he's still kind of seeing you as his soulmate. I see here that he still see you as somebody he want to live with, or he could be imagining, in just in the near past, he could be imagining you being in his car, or like, let's say, whatever the last time he was in his car, he was missing you. He was hoping that you guys can, spend some time in his car, or whatever time you both have spent in his car, he is thinking about all of them. And he is imagining, okay, he's imagining good stuff, he's imagining about life, he's imagining about, or at some point today or on his birthday, he has thought about like what can happen next year. Like this year was good, year is something where I got to spend my birthday with her, but what about next year? How my birthday will be next year, or like what we can do together. He may have also been thinking about a night where you guys were together and had sex, and it was, one of those nights which is I'm gonna remember all my life. Okay, when the first time she came to meet me, or when the first time she was being here with me, I am remembering all of that, and I am hoping that we can get to experience that again. I see here that he still could be thinking about talking to you about having a like a home together. Okay, I keep getting this King of Pentacles whenever I do this kind of like, reading from him, or do this kind of energy for him. I see here that he really want to be very responsible when he want to be with you. He's a mix of, like, sometimes he's so childish, but then again, like, he also get very sincere, and also knows that what he need to do here right now in terms of making the connection and making this relationship work out. And I do feel here that it's something, one of the, like, most important thoughts in his heart, that he really want to create some good closeness with you. Okay, and he could be also thinking about taking more responsibility, or treating you in the way he want you would love it. Okay, it's like, I know that she would love to have this kind of a experience with me, and I want to start sharing that with her. So I do get a, like, a judgment. So it could be, like, when finally the couple, or like, like the being a couple, or being an official couple together, like living in a house, like how would be. Okay, I see here that he is already planning for that, and he could be also somehow initiating that with you in the near future. He's hoping that he can, experience that, or he can like, create that experience with you in the near future. So he's kind of wanting to be very stable right now, so that you guys can have some intimacy. Okay, so yeah, I do see here that he's planning that. Like, see how, like, it's maybe a small moment when he has lost his shit and had the argument, but right now I see him kind of wanting to be getting close to you again. You have one more. Do you want to post that one? Please let me know. Yeah, yeah. I feel like, it was not a bad thing, okay, or it was not a bad experience. He liked it, okay. He liked the way you guys have spent some time, but he's somebody who, chase the highs, like let's say that somebody like, can easily manipulate him or easily make him like, chase something. Like let's say there is a party, so there will be a lot of people together, a lot of dopamine rush, okay, and he get very like excited and get carried away in his energy about all of these kind of things. He is grateful for the time you both have spent with each other. It's not like he did not wanted it, but sometimes like he get very excited when maybe his group of people a group of people give him a lot of importance, and I feel here that he may have got carried away and started having hanging out with them. I see here that there is definitely some thoughts about, like, I feel that he really had a plan to like take you out or spend some time. I have been getting a card where, like, he wanted you to dress up in a certain way, and he really wanted to treat you well, okay, while you guys are hanging out together. But then there is an opportunity coming, and he could not say no. He got carried away and spent that time with them. But do I see here that he did not liked it? I will not say he did not liked it. I think like he really liked it, and he really want to. It gave him a vibe that you are spending his birthday with him, okay. So it gave him a vibe that you are like you are kind of treating him in a way which is very good, treating him in a way which is very positive, and I do feel here that is what he kind of experienced with you. But somehow I feel like he just made a wrong decision to choose with somebody else. Yeah. Yeah, I feel here that he's getting kind of swept off by other things, and swept off by like just the things which he think is gonna give him like what we call that word cheap thrills, okay, and like cheap dopamine, okay, like this could be exciting, okay, so he's gonna go ahead and focus more on that somehow cheap excitement part, and he's gonna getting carried away. But yeah, I do see here that he may have had some plans, but that plan could might not be getting executed at the right time. I feel here that it could be guy friends, it could be the people he is working with, okay. Yeah, it could be mix of different people, but I feel here that the women here could be also coming with their men, okay. I don't see a specific woman with him, okay. I'll not say there will not be any woman, but they also could be having some partners, like they are coming with his, like let's say that he know somebody and they are kind of bringing their girl, okay. And I feel like he is not the one who's kind of arranging all this. He's kind of getting into the middle of this and getting carried away, okay. There could be women, but I don't think like any of them is like his woman, okay, or any of them is participating specifically with him. But there could be like also like hey, like I know this girl, can she join us, okay. So it could be also something like that, like randomly people joining to this whole thing. Okay, that's for Dominique. Thank you so much, Dominique, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I do see here that he's very determined to make you trust him again, okay? To make you feel good again, to make you feel positive again, to make you feel like, you are that person, okay, who is one of the best friends, best mates, or best kind of energy with him. So I see here that he is very looking forward to that. Yes, I do see car rides, okay? You have mentioned car rides, and then there is this car ride, okay? And I see here that he could be trusting like as he want to have a good talk with you, it's like a good talk, you both are being secluded a little bit, and then you have a go ahead and have a conversation together. And I see here that you could be able to get that very soon. You could be able to get that from any time from now till Monday. And I see here that he is hoping to he's hoping to get that on Monday. He's hoping to get this opportunity on Monday, where you both are communicating together and also trying to build that trust. So that is his first action, I do see. First, I will say, like, he's trying to build some trust with you. And second, I see here that he's also trying to have like some form of emotional intimacy with you during some form of a car rides. I do see here that there is also some energy of him trying to, like, be as stabilizing as possible with you. Okay, he's saying that for some time in the past we have not been able to create some stability together. So right now I want to go ahead and put that stability back in this connection. I want to grow the romantic relationship again. I want to, like, maybe flirt, or maybe talk to her in a way where she could start trusting me again. Okay, she can start seeing me as somebody who is trustworthy, start seeing me as somebody who is loving, start seeing me as somebody who is like, somebody who is very good.
And I see here that is his hope here right now, that he want to be treating you like that, he want to be making you happy like that. I see here that he will be giving you a lot of attention this week, upcoming next week. And I see here that he will be trying to build a professional relationship as well. Let's say that if there is any help you need from him in regards of like, let's say, in regards of work or in regards of any form of stability you need in life, I see here that you may be able to have a conversation with him regarding this, and you will be able to create it with him. Okay. And I see here that like you will definitely find that happiness this week. Okay, like he's being normal, he could be talking to you a lot, giving you attention, and being extra super sweet here. I see here that he also could be very, like, giving you praises of the way you are, the way you naturally are, the way you take care of the work, the way you show up, like your hair, makeup, the way you have done everything for yourself, the way you take care of yourself. Like it is something very important for us to take care of ourselves and take care of the appearance we have. So I see here that he could be praising that a lot right now, and he's hoping to keep giving you some good verdicts about it. You guys could be having really great conversations about how things are, or how things are proceeding, how things are happening, how things are kind of growing together. I see here that you can be able to, like, just also have some conversations about that. But this seems like a week where he's taking so many good actions to create the trust, give you good praises, make you happy, and also be spending some alone time so that you guys can keep investing in this relationship and keep growing this connection. Yes, okay, be clear. You can go ahead. Yeah, I see here that his thoughts are lately could be having it in the car, like this is on the go kind of energy, okay, where he is approaching you for some form of sexual intimacy, maybe while you guys are on the go, okay. He may have thought about like how it would feel to have some form of a foreplay while we are on the go, or how it would feel for both of us to connect with each other while we are on the go. I see here that this week he have been like checking you out, or like in the past, whenever you have met with each other, he have been checking you out, or like if you have wore a dress around him, or if you have wore anything special around him, he's thinking about how you have looked in that attire. And I see here that there are some good thoughts in him about touching you and getting close to you you know while he is around you. So I see here that is a good energy. He's very attracted about, like, he have been thinking about kissing you. I feel that it is still a new relationship, or still a initial relationship, okay. And the initial relationship could be taking a little bit time to grow to a point where you guys can have like a complete, like a full blown connection or full blown sex thing. So I see here that he's kind of like wanting to kiss you. He is hoping, or like, let's say that there are some fantasies in him where he can like kiss you, and then he also is thinking and fantasizing about the moment where like you would be behaving like the boss, and you're like very bossy around him, and like, okay, yeah, I'm trying to be all bossy and bossed up. And I see here that there is a lot of attraction in him about it, and he's hoping, like he's hoping that you guys can connect with each other in the near future. Yes, I see here that it is starting with a very soft conversation, okay, or it could also be starting with a dinner, okay, where you guys may start flirting with each other. Okay, give me a moment. The cards are kind of weird here. Yeah, sorry about that. I see here that it could be starting with a dinner, okay, like let's say that you guys are having a dinner and then he's like, taking you on a date and he's like, okay, yeah, let's have some fun. And I see here that while you guys are on this dinner, you guys start teasing each other, okay, start having some foreplay together and start having some sexiness together. So yeah, I do see here that you could be able to, like, have some form of closeness with him in regards of that. I do see here that he will be giving you a lot of praises here, like lot of praises about how you are looking, how you are, like, you are, how your energy is, how in the best way, you just like arrive, and like all the pretty things about you. I see here that he will be mentioning it and mentioning it as much as possible, and he's gonna be also somehow very sweet about it, and he will be giving you some good vibes, okay. So I do feel here that, and I see here that he also could be giving you a lot of emotional positivity, okay, like he's giving you so much sweetness, so much vibe, so much goodness, and like, he's telling you that you are one of the best people in the world. He could be giving you a car ride, and I do see here that, you are having some, okay, he is giving you some form of, like, a good action, good energy, okay. So that is a very good vibe. I see here that from his side, that he is kind of like, treating you really well when you are guys are having that car ride together. And then, you guys could be deciding to go to his place, or like, your place, or wherever it is. And I see here that he could be deciding to, like, take you there and have a very, like, a very good sexy type of energy with him. So yeah, it's a very positive energy here, and yeah, it's gonna be wild. You see this? This is wild. Okay, this is him, you riding him. This is you giving him all the good attention. This is you telling him that, um, this is you telling him that, you love the way, like, you both connect with each other. So yeah, I see here that it's gonna be a good experience together, and you guys are gonna vibe together. Yes. That is for Toka. Thank you so much, Toka, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, Paradise, you can go ahead. I hope I don't get cancelled. Okay, thank you so much for being here, Mindful. I hope everything goes in your favor. Yes, I do see here that he may have checked out. Okay. Night his time, yeah, I do see here that, like, he is in the night, like, I would say, like, it's not late in the night, okay, but yeah, there could be a possibility before going to sleep, or before, like, before going to sleep, or just in the midnight around. I see here that he may have checked out your profile. I see here that he may have seen your photo. If there are any photos available, he may have connected with that. He may have thought about, like, how you guys may have looked together if you guys become a couple together, or like how he can keep exploring this relationship with you with time. So that is also there. But yeah, I see here that he may have checked out. Yes, in the night, I do see that mid dim light in his like, what do you call that, bedroom, okay. And yes, I see here that he could be checking you out. Yeah. will he look today? Okay, let's see. Yes, I do see here that he could be looking at your profile today, and I see here that he could be also like thinking about like reading something, some form of post you may have made in the past, or something you may have done with yourself. Like I see here that some of the things which is on your page, he will be also connecting with them. I see here, yes, he will be looking today, and he may also have a very balanced approach to this whole situation. Like he may also be checking out some of the like comments you may have posted to his pictures in the past. He could be checking them out that, or like he's connecting in a different, very different ways. I see here that it's not just only checking out your profile. He could be checking out like any form of communication he may have had with you in the past. I see here that is there. But yeah, I see here that he will be, and he will be also being like having a heartbeat on in his heart. Like his heart will be like very pounding when he will be checking out your profile today. So yeah, I do see here that he will look. Yes, I see here that he have thought about you. I feel like there could be some stress, anxiety, or there could be some of the things he is wanting to figure out in his life these days, or he could be trying to make his life a little bit better. So he has like he have been thinking about all of that. I see here that he may have manifested how he can be like which way of connecting with you, or in which way he should connect with you, so that you would like him, or you would like the way he is, or you would like how what kind of a person he is. Okay, so I see here that he has wondered that like what type of approach should I take. Like should I be very like wise and try to be a little shy, or like that, or she would just she would love that if I'm being direct, or if I'm directly trying to connect with her romantically. What would be the best way of she looking at me, or what would be the best way of her connecting with me, or what she would like. So I see here that he has wondered about you yesterday. Yes. Okay, yes, with Leo I did the three questions, I guess. Okay, and I think I should also save one. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, Paradise, please go ahead and post your question. Okay. He's thinking, he's more like thinking thoughtful and like, thinking about like what can happen between both of you. But yeah, I do see him kind of holding back right now from making too many like advances here. So I feel here that what he is doing, whenever I see the high priestess, more like, everybody, or like the person who is kind of here, like they are kind of keeping it in the hands of God. Okay, like they are waiting for God to do something, or like, the way you guys have connected at the last on that day, or the way you guys have connected earlier. I see here that he is just wanting, or maybe waiting for that thing to happen. Okay, they are saying that I just want things to maybe just, occur like that. I just want things to maybe just get figured out like that. Like I don't want things to like I don't want to push things too much, or like, I don't want to be too invasive, or I don't want to be kind of in that energy where I'm just pushing everything. So I just want to go with the flow and want to connect with her. I do definitely see here that he want to connect with you, and he's hoping that he can connect with you. But he is more like, let's move forward with a normal kind of energy. Let's move forward with a natural energy. Let's move forward with the flow. And yes, if I can communicate with her, we can definitely can have good conversations together. We can have some, good vibes together. We can have some like, fun conversations, and let's see like, what can be done in the future, or let's see that what kind of energies we can have in the future. But I see here that he's kind of like keeping it in the hands of divine. He's kind of like keeping himself to himself, maybe due to some personal reasons, but not completely down, or not completely distant. I see here that there are some intentions of still keeping the like the connection open, and still keep like, making the type of actions which is needed for the connection to grow. And he's just keep wanting to have better conversations together, so the connection will keep growing with time. Yeah, definitely he can do that. Yeah, that will be like, sorting out so many things here. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, Paradise, I think you can go ahead and post your question now. Okay, so I feel like this person is very much, very much in that energy where he is not being able to make a decision that what should be his actions towards you, or what would be the best approach he can take towards you. So that's a energy I do see in this person. Like they are kind of like still trying to make some good decisions in themselves. I see here that very enthusiastic to have a conversation with you, which I think like he feels that it's very hard. Okay, or like he's kind of struggling to do that, and he's kind of like, like very struggling to do that kind of a conversations, like what can I say, or what can I say to show her that I have some interest, or I want to be connected with her, or like at least we can get any form of conversation together. What can I say here? Okay. And yeah, I see here that he is hopeful of some form of communication. He could also be hopeful for some form of a meeting, but then there is also a dissatisfaction very strongly setting into him, that like you both have a relationship already set by the society. So he's kind of like, sorry, he's kind of like, I don't know if I can like achieve anything here by even just like mere talking, or even just having normal conversations. Okay, like I think like I can't really achieve anything here by doing that. So I think like I will just go ahead and keep some distance here from my side. So I'm not sure, but then again, like when he is having that thought, he also have some thoughts about physical connection, or there could be some thoughts about sexual attraction in him, about you, or sexual attraction, like he could be wanting to have some form of sexual attraction, or he want to have some form of good vibes with you in terms of that, he want to connect with you in terms of that. But then again, like similar energy, that when he's thinking about it, he also kind of think about like what if he get rejected. Okay, or what if you do not give him the same type of attention anymore, and you just um like you do not communicate too much with her, like you do not communicate in that energy. Yeah, I'm just talking about like something different, or like something romantic, or like in terms of like having some form of attraction, like he do want to connect with you about that. He's just not sure if he's gonna get that kind of communication to you, communication back from you. Let's see, let me check. Yeah. My life is so beautiful with you in it. I know I don't deserve you, but still, can I have a chance? I don't know if my handwriting is visible here, but yeah, let's do my best. You make me weak in my knees. Don't stick. Okay. After denying for so long, I know now that our bond is special. I want to build something beautiful with you, but I need to heal first. I love to see you sleeping, it gives me peace. Okay, that could be imagination, maybe. The days I spent with you were the best days of my life. Oh, thank you so much, dear. I have nothing to offer you because I am broken. Okay, so somebody seems like very depressed today. It seems like a emotional roller coaster, very Aries energy. Like, he's like hopeful one moment, like it. I kind of feel it in the S also. Like sometimes it's like really great, emotionally great. Oh, thank you so much for letting me know. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Definitely great. I see here that a great career for yourself. But one thing I would say, sometimes a lot of things in the spiritual terms really work well when we keep it to ourselves. Okay, like we don't give a lot of details our channeling or our career or a lot of things about ourselves to the outside world or to the people who are not connected to these kind of things. Okay, so I feel here that this could be a like a advice from the spirit even in the beginning of the reading, that you should keep it to a point where you are just a little bit okay. um, Keep it to themselves a little bit and keep it to yourself a little bit. I do see here that you will do it so great because you have the compassion, like when you are channeling the energies, you need to love the thing which you are doing. So I see here love and compassion for the people you are channeling, and love and sweetness for the work you are doing, and like the what we call that, like respect for the work you are doing, respect for the spiritual world, respect for your ancestors, spirit guides, whoever is guiding you here. You have that respect and love, and I see here that it will thrive. A little bit more guidance here. Don't forget the self love, keep it high. And I see here that you will be very wise. Okay, wisdom is very important when you are doing any form of spirituality, and your is wisdom will keep guiding you. And like you will be able to keep connecting with the spirits, like the hanged man, okay, like the spiritual world. And you will be able to keep channeling the wisdom from the spiritual world and keep guiding people here. Definitely you have some good energies here, and you will be able to grow it very nicely. Yes. Okay, then the advice is here for you. Keep it to yourself. Keep your self love high. Like you need to also keep filling your own love, own cup. Be wise here. Like channel the wisdom. Your inner wisdom is your guide. Keep listening to it, and also keep your connection strong with your spirit guides. Okay, like talk to them. Do something for yourself and keep connecting with them as much as you can, and channel the wisdom for people. It will be great for you. Yeah. That is for paradise. Very beautiful energy for you. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. All the best to you. I hope you have a great day. Yes, you too. এটা বাচ্চা কাঁদছে না? কে? ও আচ্ছা। আমি কন্টিনিউয়াসলি শুনে যাচ্ছি, আমার কিরকম লাগছে। Okay. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.